Thanks for joining us. I'm Robert Holden. Prime Minister Mark Carney's visit to Yellowknife Thursday came with a massive promise, $35 billion in northern investment. Now, leaders in the Northwest Territories are welcoming the plan, especially the push to finally build the Mackenzie Valley Highway and move ahead on long-awaited major projects. Devin Trudinik was there at the announcement and has this report.
It was all smiles in the Legislative Assembly yesterday evening, and in many respects, a long time coming.
We will no longer rely on others.
Prime Minister Mark Carney pledged $35 billion in investment in the Northwest Territories. Much of that money is going towards military upgrades. Another crucial part, advancing major projects in the territory. It's still unclear where exactly all that money will come from, but it will draw dollars from various pots of federal funds.
And so the $35 billion, part of it, some components of these projects will be eligible for defense funding, and so meeting our NATO commitments. We've got the Arctic Infrastructure Fund, we've got the Canada Infrastructure Bank. When it comes to Grays Bay, they were just recently at PDAC and talking to investors. So the Major Projects Office, one of the things they'll be doing is working through this financing of all the projects.
Work on the projects is happening fast, starting with the Mackenzie Valley Highway. The Prime Minister says work on it will begin as soon as this summer. The first phase of construction will involve building an all-season highway from Wrigley to Norman Wells. The second phase will extend the road to Nunavut. It's supposed to be 800 kilometers long total, or about 7,300 football fields. The highway is something many leaders have been long advocating for, including Charles McNeely, chairperson of the Sawtooth Secretariat. He says this project gives his region a vision.
You know, we got a lot of contractors in our region that are struggling. They need work. This is a great opportunity for everyone, all the way down the valley.
McNeely also says that constructing the highway will create jobs, in particular for youth. He also expects it'll bring down the cost of living in the Sawtooth by reducing reliance on barges and increasing the region's mining potential. Devin Trudinik, CBC News, Yellowknife.
Government leaders in the Yukon are expressing disappointment that the federal government overlooked the territory Thursday when it announced infrastructure money for the Arctic. On Thursday, Prime Minister Mark Carney said $32 billion would be invested in the north, with a focus on infrastructure in the Northwest Territories and Nunavut. Now, Yukon leaders say more conversations need to take place with the federal government about what this announcement means for the territory.
There is a lot of, I think, more questions than answers at this point, but as long as we can have the discussion, pull together all the questions, and have the dialogue with Canada and with Yukon at the table, with our First Nation governments, that the territory as a whole will be much better positioned.
Nunavut's premier says he welcomes the Prime Minister's announcement while emphasizing that northern communities will need investment to support any new military infrastructure. John Main says he hopes the federal government listens to what communities are saying about their needs.
Looking at Rankin Inlet, for example, we already have issues with the community's power supply in terms of aging infrastructure that Kudlak Energy Corporation is dealing with. And our message to our federal partners has been clear. You can't only look at the military aspect, you need to look at the community needs.
The premier says he needs more details from Ottawa on exactly what will be built before deciding what supporting infrastructure will be required. The Grays Bay Road and Port project is also being recommended to the Major Projects Office.
We're excited to see Inuit-led major projects like Grays Bay Road and Port moving forward or taking another step.
Maine says that the project has the territory's conditional support, adding the project still has to pass an environmental assessment and receive community support. After nearly 30 years, a company is looking to start producing gold again in the NWT. 60 North Gold is currently transporting equipment to the site outside of Yellowknife. A winter road from the Ingram Trail to Mon Mine has now been built, and production is on track for this summer. 60 North Gold says the plan is for the processing mill to be assembled later this spring. Mon Mine last operated between 1991 and 1997 under a different company. The CEO for 60 North Gold says the mine having a history is helpful in starting it up quickly.
We're pretty sure we know where the vein is because we mined it before. We're pretty sure of the grade because we put it through a mill and recovered gold before. We know what the recoveries are. We know what the tailings product is, which is important when you're dealing with permits. We have to understand all this very carefully.
Webb acknowledges that while it's a smaller operation, the financial output will still be meaningful. The mine is being set up to allow for production of 100 ounces of gold per day. Webb says that's worth around 700,000 Canadian per day. While the Arctic Winter Games celebrate youth in Whitehorse this week, a new report says some Yukon children aren't getting the protection they need. Canada's Auditor General found the territory's child welfare system is failing to follow its own policies. The audit found reports of harm weren't always properly handled, and the department is understaffed and undertrained.
I'm already meeting with the departments at all different levels and talking to them about the things that we're seeing on the ground with our cases. Like our number one referral to our office is for individual advocacy is safety and protection, which means those calls to Family and Children's Services and not getting the services that they need. So for me, it's really important that it's not just a policy that's not also implemented again. It must be changing the experiences for children and youth. So we'll be bringing back the ones that we know aren't fulfilled, but really making it case by case, making those changes.
The report includes 7 recommendations, all of which the Yukon government says it will act on. As the Arctic Winter Games rage on this week, folks in Whitehorse may see youth who are part of the Warrior program, working at various job placements throughout the city. Isabella Calisi has more on the program and how it's helping youth get job experience.
Noah Power is one of the many participants of the Warrior program. This week, he's working with Northwest Tal, broadcasting the Arctic Winter Games in Whitehorse. Although Power says he doesn't plan to go into broadcasting, he still thinks he's learned a lot about job hunting thanks to the program.
I feel like school doesn't teach kids what they need to know about jobs and financial literacy and things like that, which I feel like contributes directly into how we do in finding a job after we get out of school. And I feel it's really important that they teach kids how to find jobs and what the struggles they go through finding jobs, and not just, oh, we kind of need to find a job when we get older.
Mike Gravitas is the manager of community TV at Northwest Tal. With the Arctic Winter Games, he says it seemed like a great opportunity to give participants real-world training in broadcasting.
We're seeing people from their first time they've thought about even holding a camera to accessing bigger and bigger money and broadcasters and really getting out there. So for us as a community TV station, we get a lot out of it.
The 10-day program is primarily held at the Yukon First Nation Wildfire Building in Whitehorse. Participants take part in information sessions and presentations from local companies and learn how to write cover letters and do job interviews. Usually there's a wait list due to the amount of applications.
It's pretty powerful to see the changes in the youth as the weeks go on. Like day 1, they're all kind of shy and they don't really want to do the icebreaker games, but like day 5, they're tearing apart iPhones together and MacBooks at Media Solutions and just having such a great time.
According to the Yukon First Nations Wildfire website, the program has been held twice a year since 2022 and currently has more than 120 graduates. Isabella Calisi, CBC News, Whitehorse.
You got it. Through the years, I've learned to keep spare parts in my toolbox in case I need them. It's good to be prepared. That's why I remember 988, Canada's suicide crisis helpline. Anyone can call or text 988 anytime for free, confidential support from a trained responder. It's good to know, because anyone can go through a crisis. 988, keep it handy, just in case.
A claims program for harmed Canadians has begun as a result of a landmark tobacco settlement. If you smoked regularly before November 20th, 1998, and were diagnosed with lung cancer, throat cancer, emphysema, or COPD, you may qualify for a significant payment. To learn more, call 888-482-5852 or go to tobaccoclaimscanada.ca.
If you experienced harm while admitted to a federal Indian hospital between 1936 and 1981, you might be eligible for compensation. The claims period is now open. Free supports are available to help you submit your claim. Learn more at www.ihsettlement.ca or call 1-888-592-9101.
The Arctic Winter Games are wrapping up in Whitehorse. Today marks the 6th day of competitions. George Moratos is back with an update, and he joins us from the Canada Games Centre. George, what's been happening over there today?
Well, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, I've seen both of that today. Yukon hockey had a chance for gold. Unfortunately, came up on the short end of both games, losing to Alaska 5-4, and then Nunavut winning their first gold for the U15 boys, defeating Yukon 1-0. So, yeah, lots of wins, lots of losses, but lots of smiles. It's no worse for wear. People are still happy at the Canada Games Centre for sure. You can see it's winding down behind me as we're kind of in the home stretch. Tracy Bilski is the president of the host society, and I wanted to ask you, Tracy, how have your games been going so far?
My games have been spectacular. We're so happy with how everything has gone. We're extremely happy with how we opened up these games to everyone in the community by opening up all the venues for free. And I think this Arctic Winter Games has touched people who normally wouldn't touch. So we have a city that's alive. It's been amazing.
6 years ago, that gut punch right before the games were supposed to start.
Yes.
And we know what happened. And now they're here and they're happening. What's it been like for you to just see the games back and doing so well here?
Yeah, I think it was just that unfulfilled dream from 2020, all those sort of pent up feelings of, what if something goes wrong again? And our volunteers felt that too, and it's just joyous. It's joyous to see all of the Blue Jackets, people taking their jobs seriously, us building volunteer capacity, and people now, like, they're more familiar with sport, and that's what we want. We want people to love sport who maybe have never been able to watch it before, and so yeah, unfulfilled dreams are now fulfilled. It feels really good.
What's been the highlight for you? Is there a moment that will sit with you?
I think one moment would be, there's two. One, the opening ceremony, being outside and seeing all of the community lining the streets for the athlete parade, and then coming and joining us at Shipyards Park and the fireworks going off. There were some kids who'd never seen fireworks before, and so they were thrilled. And I think the other is just watching them compete so hard. They've trained so hard, and we basically gave them really nice venues, and we fed them well, and we transported them well, so they were able to compete how they would like to compete. So it's a bunch of little moments all wrapped up in one.
You and I have talked a lot about sports infrastructure. With these games coming to a close, what's next for Whitehorse? What's next for the Yukon?
Well, of course, multi-sport games are like magic, but what they do is they identify some pinch points. When we lost the university 4 weeks before the games, we had to create a gym floor on top of a turf field for badminton. So we definitely are, we're needing some more ice surfaces, we're needing some more gym spaces, and what I love is that the Yukon government is dedicated to making this a sport tourism destination. And so with Sport Yukon, we're just going to continue to hopefully bring large events to the city, because we can, this is what it does for the community. It builds unity.
Well, a gold Ulu performance for you and your team. You guys have done a great job. It's been a lot of fun having it back in the city. And Robert, my ping game has improved throughout the week, so I'm proud of that too.
Yeah, I think I see a couple new ones there on your lanyard.
Yeah, the Raven is really the big one here. If you can see, it's got the dangle, the whatever they're called, chimes, I believe. But I want to give a shout out to our logo, our pins, the CBC pins. They have been a real hot commodity. The A, the W, and the G. And My clout game really improved when I started putting my pins on my scarf. I was getting jabbed in the jugular, and in the pin world, that's never a good thing, and in this industry, not a good thing. So proud of how I raised my game. I didn't win any Ulus in the pin world, but I think I put in a strong performance. I did my best.
Thanks so much, George. Some beautiful pins there. Great to have you with us. That's CBC's George Moratis in Whitehorse. We'll be back after these messages. It's the final day of competition for most sports of the Arctic Winter Games. Some coaches know exactly what that feels like because they've been there themselves. Now they're on the sidelines, cheering on the young athletes as they chase their dreams. CBC's Callie McTavish spoke to two of them.
Not so long ago, Coach Jamie Jo Hudson was in the middle of the action. She helped win 3 silver Ulus at past games. Then at the last Arctic Winter Games in Palmer, Alaska, she took on a coaching role.
Growing up as an Indigenous woman, I really struggled with that sense of self and sense of belonging. But no matter what was happening in my personal life or with friends or family, with school, I always knew that when I stepped on the court, I had value and I had purpose. And so now within a coaching role, if I can help athletes also feel the same way, it feels really powerful.
On a court across town, another former AWG athlete is passing on her experience. Claire Abbott first competed in table tennis at just 11 years old. Later, she found her true passion on the basketball court. She went on to play professionally in the UK. Now back home in the Yukon, she's helping her players build confidence in themselves.
I love bringing out the best in others. I love how the belief in each other comes through, and just strategizing and making adjustments and seeing how they respond to pressure. And yeah, I think that's the joy of being able to give everything that I've learned, because I've had so many opportunities to learn from coaches from all over the world, and it would be a disservice if I kept that all to myself.
The youngest player on the girls' basketball team is only 13, playing against girls as old as 19.
She says the Arctic Winter Games have always been about more than competition. They're a space where athletes can discover who they are and what they can become. Callie McTavish, CBC News, Whitehorse.
Making the journey from the Arctic coast to Whitehorse is challenging, and getting to the Arctic Winter Games takes fundraising and community support. One young athlete is finding this out firsthand. CBC's Des Loreen spoke to the athlete and his dad about the trip.
Ross Jr. Felix is at his first Arctic Winter Games, traveling all the way from his home in Tuktoyaktuk. He's competing in Arctic sports and is proud to be in Whitehorse. He says he was most excited to do the 1-foot high kick.
It's my first one and it's fun to go here. I tried out in Yellowknife and I made the team. It's good because I'm representing my community of Tuk.
The trip to Whitehorse almost didn't happen because Felix was nervous. But his dad, Ross Penuktaluk, was supportive and encouraged his son to take the chance. Penuktaluk is back in Tuk, working and watching his son compete online in the triple jump, 1-foot high kick, and Alaskan high kick.
It's a new challenge for him. I really had to encourage him in going because he backed out. But 2 days in a row, I kept talking with him, and he finally, that Saturday, decided to go.
Penuktaluk and his daughter fundraised to send Felix down with some spending money. Felix says he's grateful for the encouragement to come because he broke his own personal record and almost kicked 7 feet in the 1-foot high kick. Des Loreen, CBC News, Whitehorse.
Nunavut's girls hockey team hasn't won a single game at the Arctic Winter Games in more than 20 years. This week, that changed. The girls are now walking away with the team's first ever Ulu. Bianca McEwen reports.
It's been decades in the making. Team Nunavut's girls hockey team winning its first ever Ulu, a bronze, at the Arctic Winter Games.
I don't know what to say. I'm just really shocked and really happy.
Player Kylie Eifley Dunphy says she never doubted her team for a second and knew they were walking away with an Ulu. But they've never medaled at the games, let alone won a game since 2006. So, what makes this team different?
So I think the biggest thing is just the buy-in. The girls, they've just created a family here, and just that trust that they've instilled within each other and with us coaches and just with the culture we're trying to create. I think it just comes down to that.
Head coach Max Joy says he hopes this Ulu is the first of many.
What these girls did here, they proved to the rest of the Nunavut and all those young girls at home that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. And I think just the momentum from this is going to really inspire those girls back home and really show them that, girls belong and that we can do it.
Hockey parent Nick Dunphy says it's been special watching the girls play, and he couldn't be prouder of his daughter, Kylie.
I have no words to describe how I feel of these girls. They're such a big family, and they all connect with each other.
At every game, Nunavut's cheer squad has been loud and proud. The girls say that's made a difference.
It's been emotional. Their support was there since the beginning. They've been here for me and when I needed them. And especially this feeling like winning, something that you can't forget.
Bianca McEwen, CBC News, Whitehorse.
Northern culture was celebrated at the Arctic Winter Games Cultural Gala last night at the Yukon Arts Centre. It featured performers from each participating region. The CBC's Graham Shishkov met with some of them during the dress rehearsal.
Our performances are about the sky, the nature, the constellation, the stars. So, when you look up the stars and you see the skies, and if you look closely, you can see the constellation. And those constellations are almost connected to the north. In different regions, you can see those stars. And that's kind of something we have in common.
We include about 3 stars in our performance, which is the Ryan's Belt, the Dipper, and including Himmeet. For the Ryan's Belt, it's called Ullotu in Inuktitut. It's about 3 hunters running away from a bear. The aerials called the 3 Sisters. It's when 3 of us are in a hammock and we do different kind of performance.
The first task we were given was to write about Whitehorse and then pick 3 key words and then make a dance out of those words. And then we incorporated that into our dance.
We were invited to Arctic Winter Games in the first place, so we decided we had to make a dance. And then to come up with ideas for the dance in the beginning there, when we do those gestures with our hands and stuff, that came from one of our coaches, Val. She choreographed it. She asked us a few questions. I can't remember them exactly, but it was things like, what's it like to be growing up in the Yukon, and describe your favorite parts of Whitehorse and your least favorite parts of Whitehorse. And then as artists and dancers, turn that into a movement. So all those gestures you see in the beginning are just representations of words about how we feel of the Yukon.
Our performance means a lot to me because, if I'm correct, this is the first Nunavut performance group to ever display their talents and stuff. So I'm really excited about that, and it means so much to me to be able to be one of the firsts.
The theme of the performance is to represent Nunavut, so we're singing a lot of songs that mean a lot to us and people in our region. And it's going to be good to see everyone else get to see these songs too, because most people never really heard them before. There's only 2 of us. I got invited to come to here, and then I asked Tegan if she wanted to join me. And the theme came together with all of us talking and wanting to choose which songs that would represent Nunavut well. I'm looking forward to show off who we are and where we come from, and for everyone else to see it for the first time.
Our performance, it's one of the creation story. You know, it has each style of dance that's being represented. Well, not each style, but the styles that are being represented, it's kind of going a bit into depth of showing what their purpose is and how they were brought up and created. Definitely a lot of time and effort put into this, and we're all really proud of how it turned out, you know, and we're excited to share it. I'm a men's fancy dancer, of course, the men's fancy bustle. It's a really demanding dance. It's really athletic. You need lots of stamina and lots of training. And what I'm wearing right now, my regalia, it was all made by my parents and me. So my mom, she did all my applique, my cookum did my beadwork, and me and my dad, we made my bustles and roche and spinners, stuff like that. And yeah, so it's all made with love. An out of this world experience.
And that is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, head to cbc.ca/north. Thank you for watching. We leave you now with images from the Yukon versus Alaska men's hockey game at the Arctic Winter Games. I'm Robert Holden. Have a great weekend.